Commuting by bike. Hi, I'm Jim Dodson, the Florida Bike Guy. I'm a personal injury lawyer representing cyclists. Our office is in Clearwater, but we will help cyclists throughout Florida. So if you've been thinking about commuting by bike, let me give you some thoughts based on my experience and what we see in our practice. I think commuting by bike is getting more and more feasible. There are definitely some things you need to think about because typically someone who commutes by bike is going a longer distance. Many times you're on a road that has higher traffic volume than you might be on an interior road. All of these roads don't have bike lanes. So these are some safety concerns to keep in mind when you're trying to determine, is it feasible for me to ride my bike from home to work? What's the distance? How long will it take? How hot will I get, when I get there? And how safe is it? I would tell you that many people are transitioning to commuting by bike, and I think it's a wonderful thing. The advent of the e-bike has potential to become a total game changer if you're considering traveling to work on a bicycle, because the class 3 e-bike, for instance, you can travel up to 28 miles per hour. And in the right environment would be a very convenient thing to do on the right road, in the right environment where you can properly use that speed. The thing that I would keep in mind is to carefully think about your route. Bear in mind that just like a road cyclist, visibility is probably one of the most important things you can do. I am a total advocate for having bright neon colors on. We have this information on our website. Yellow, green is even more prominent than yellow statistically. But you need something to help you set you apart from the surrounding visual clutter of the drivers, pick you out in making a quick decision before they make a move or stop or turn. So those are the things that I would say you definitely need to consider. I'd also look at your auto insurance and make sure you have uninsured motorists on your auto policy. If you own a car, that uninsured motorist on your auto policy will protect you in the unlikely event you ever have a crash with a car. We have information on our website about that. We'll be happy to send. The other thing is there are definite considerations to spending that much time on your bike every day in traffic. I'm a strong proponent of Cycling Savvy in Orlando. They've got a wonderful website to give you a lot of information about positioning in the bike lane, traveling, commuting. They are actual bike commuters themselves, but there are definitely things that cyclists can do and need to do to protect themselves on the road by how you position yourself and the position you take on the road when you turn, when you stop, where you stop, speeds, intersections, all these things. There's a wonderful information on their website about it. If I was a cycling commuter, the first thing that I would do is go through their website and learn what they're telling you to do so safely. I think that, definitely something that everyone can enjoy safely, but you need to be, as all cyclists, proactive about how we're going to protect ourselves, get noticed by cars and drivers, and avoid injury. And always go, if you have the opportunity, on the road with the least cars, going slower than faster, with a protected bike lane or bike lane if it's all feasible. I hope these thoughts were helpful. I'm Jim Dodson, the Florida Bike Guy. We help cyclists across Florida. If you've been injured on the bike or you've been injured in a car crash, call us. We're there to help you. Be safe. Thank you. Take care.